All right, let me ask you something. Have you ever thought about what's actually hiding in your closet? And no, I'm not talking about the old clothes that you haven't worn in years. I'm talking about the chemicals hiding in your clothes that you wear every day. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, right? But trust me, what's in your favorite sweater might surprise you. That is why I want you to stay tuned because today we're opening up the closet. We're pulling back the curtains on what you're really wrapping yourself in. And it's not as cozy as you might think. Hi, friends. Welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. Hey, today we are talking about something we all interact with every single day, our clothes. Now, you might think, clothes? What's the big deal? Well, hang on, because what you wear could be affecting you more than you realize. You know, the more that I share, the more questions come up. That's why I want to take a moment and open up the opportunity for you to book a free discovery call with me. Sometimes it's just a matter of a conversation to talk about your health goals, and I want to be able to offer that to you. Click the link below, book your call with me so that we can chat for a little bit to see what it is I can do to help you, because I know you probably have questions as well. I think it's time for us, especially since I advocate for women's health and wellness, that we uncover some of these things that we don't talk about really, but they're affecting us all. I want to uncover the hidden world of chemicals in our clothes and what that means for our health. When you think about it, our clothes are in constant contact with our skin almost 24/7, right? From our sleepwear at night to our work clothes during the day. But how many of us have stopped to ask, what's actually in this material? What are these fabrics made of? And how are they impacting our bodies? I've worked in the fashion industry for years and I love the industry. And inside this industry, the conversation often is around sustainability and ethics, because this is kind of the future of the industry now because of all of the problems that have occurred over the years. Now, the thing is, there's this huge, often overlooked issue, and that is the chemicals that are hiding in the clothes. You see, we're talking about a whopping 7,000 plus chemicals used in the textile industry to turn the raw materials into fiber, which is made into the clothes that we wear every day. That's right, 7,000. And these chemicals, they're not just sitting quietly on your clothes. They can have real effects on your health. Okay, I know you probably are thinking, come on, Cynthia, is it really that bad? Well, yeah, it kind of is. Let me break this down for you. Some of the materials used in our clothing have been linked to some pretty serious health issues. Everything from skin irritation, which is how I personally discovered how these chemicals can have an adverse effect on you, because they did on my skin. But they go even deeper. These chemicals can affect fertility. They damage the central nervous system and have even been associated with an increased risk of cancer. Yeah, you heard it right. It's not just a maybe risk, it's real. And it's happening right under our noses, or maybe I should say right under our skin. I mean, how crazy is it that we focus so much on what we eat and organic foods and exercising, but we barely talk about these hidden chemicals and how they're affecting not only us, but our families. So why aren't you hearing more about this? Well, That's where it gets a little tricky. When you think about the food industry and the rise of organic food because of a demand for healthier foods, they had to go through a certification system to get that stamp to put on organic foods. Well, when it comes to the fashion industry, it's a little bit trickier. Chemical safety in clothing is really more complex and it's somehow murky in that area. And even brands that want to do better are finding it hard to navigate the maze of chemical compliances and regulations. And trust me, it's not a simple process. But as customers, we should want to know. And I am glad to see that more and more of us are asking the right questions. And that's a good thing. But many clothing brands just aren't ready for the shift. And even those trying to make improvements, they're struggling to keep up with these ever-changing standards. This is a new area for the fashion industry. So the question really is, how many apparel companies are really prepared to deal with this growing awareness? It's a good thing that consumers are aware of what's going on, but more importantly, are these brands doing enough for us? All right, enough with what they're doing. I really want to focus on what you can do about it. Well, the good news is that you're not helpless here. As a whole, we just need to start making more informed choices, and we can do that today. For example, you can look for natural fibers and materials like organic cotton and linen. These are materials that are safer on your body. And one of the things that you want to keep in mind is that you can find these types of fabrics on all price levels at every price point. There are certifications like GOTS, which is the Global Organic Textile Standard Organization, or Okatech. It's an international organization, and these are just certifying bodies that ensure clothes are made without harmful chemicals, so they get a stamp of approval on their brand. And of course, it just stands to reason to always give your new clothes a wash before wearing them. This helps to reduce any leftover chemical residues. Just remember, as customers, we vote with our wallets. So by choosing clothing brands that prioritize chemical safety and transparency, we're pushing the fashion industry in the right direction. You and me. It's time to take control of what we're putting on our bodies. So there you have it. It's time to really rethink our relationship with our clothes. It's not just about looking good. It's about feeling good and staying healthy. Let's be smart about what we buy and bring into our homes and wear. A smart consumer is a health-conscious consumer. And ask the right questions. Make sure your clothes are as safe as they are stylish. Listen, I want to thank you for tuning in today, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living a healthier, toxic-free life. Click the link below to get my free guide so that you can start implementing some of these practices into your life, into your home right away. And tell a friend, share this information with a friend, because there are so many other women who are health conscious looking for information that's been vetted. And until next time, keep your eye on those labels and wear something that's good for you. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me here today at Start Living Sustainable. Please take a moment and head over to Apple Podcasts and leave me a review. That really lights me up. If you were encouraged or blessed in any way, show your love and share the episode link with someone that you know that may benefit. Thank you so much, and until next time, God bless you, sis.